Hello, I'm going to talk about a story that I can really never forget, and it was 11 years ago. And basically, I was arrested by the police. But let me just explain the story first. So I went along to Deaf Club, and I was socialising as I normally would. And I was very surprised that in walked in my ex, and she was being very arrogant as per usual, making a big scene all about herself. But I thought it's probably better to avoid each other, so we sort of kept our distance. Anyway, then my ex approached me and sort of said, "What are you talking about?" And I thought, well, we'll just include her in the conversation. Anyway, she was sort of telling me all about her life, and I told her that I'd moved on and that I don't really want to talk together anymore because I was just sort of going along with what she said. I don't know if she was trying to make me jealous, but she told me about her new boyfriend. Anyway, she darted off, and then her boyfriend came in with her. I just sort of thought, well, why are you here? And he sort of had a word with me, and I said, I've been talking to my ex, like, that is it. That's all that's going on here. Anyway, I felt a bit frustrated, a bit angry, and I thought, just forget it, just move on. Anyway, as time passed, later everyone was sort of walking off home, and about 7 police officers came towards me. And I wasn't sure what was going on. They were all sort of talking, they were chattering around me, and they looked quite upset, and I was just began to get a bit distressed because obviously I couldn't hear what they were saying. I didn't know what was going on. Anyway, the minute I tried to lift my hands to sign, they grabbed me and restrained me because they obviously saw this as a sign of aggression. And obviously you can understand my frustration. How was I supposed to sign and lift my hands when they were both cuffed to my back? I found this really, really difficult. And just sort of anger was building up inside me. I just felt like I wasn't in control, and I was just very stressed inside. They restrained me, and they put my hands behind my back. And they threw me into a cell. Anyway, when I finally had the chance to explain that I was deaf, anyway, they let me go. And a few months later, I was sat in court, and the night lights were on, which meant you couldn't really see me properly, so it's obviously very difficult for a deaf person. They need to be able to see, they need to be able to sign. So it was just really a sort of learning curve to educate them into that they need to be deaf aware. There were communication difficulties in the situation. I was able to explain to the judge in court that the reason this all happened was because I'm deaf and I needed to be able to sign. And then eventually everybody did drop the charges against me, but obviously it was a very bad experience.